Hey, how's everybody doing? Welcome to the Shit Guys Talk About. Today I got the Manic Genius over here with some weird hand gesture shades on, after the CLS victory. So maybe he's in he's in this pose mode and stuff. He's in a relaxed state. I got my man Sagacious Taj. I got CLS in here and I got Phil in here. So how's everybody doing?
How's it? Good, man. So good.
What's going on, Manic?
What up?
So what was that stance, man? What was you meditating?
Nah, it was just a posture. I was posturing. I was showcasing my dominance.
I saw you had a fan, man, commenting on the video, man. They was definitely going in on me and CLS. I think they mistake my first post, CLS, or that you did it.
Mm-hmm.
Then she said you were sensitive and all that.
Yeah, he called me Joe Budden. She was like, I'm getting Joe Budden vibes from CLS. I said, damn, all right. What are you trying to say about Joe Budden? I like Joe Budden.
She was affiliated. She was like, look, y'all didn't set the term. She was going in on this.
Like I'm narcissistic or something. Like, shit, all right, damn.
Did that shit hurt your feelings a little bit? I was like, damn, she was going in.
Yeah, she was. You sure you? I think he know her. I think low key. I think he know her. He know that chick.
I think anybody who would have listened to that would have been like, probably had the same reaction. I read through the comments. I was like, that's a fair assessment. Manic definitely won.
Yeah,
let's get that out the way.
I mean, it was
and
cool,
everything
man.
else was like solid. I mean,
like I said, I gave you props. She made it seem like I didn't acknowledge you. He was like, didn't you listen to his song? Did you not hear that? I was like, yeah, bitch, I listened to it.
It wasn't me. It wasn't just me. I
like it. I never said I didn't like your song, though. That's the thing. That's what she thought. She thought, I was just hating on you and it was just me. Like, nah, man, I was acting like that.
Yeah, she definitely went in. I liked her aggression, though. Shout out to her, man. She was like, you're sensitive.
Has a great ear for music.
Nah.
I said Taj has a great ear for music.
Anything I can bump to.
Like I said, I mean.
So Taj, is this your Halloween costume?
This is not my Halloween costume. This is actually my everyday wear.
Oh, okay. You looking fly down there.
Well, the hat isn't. The hat is actually the costume portion.
Okay.
My girls were trying on costumes.
So what you say you was going? What you're dressing up as? I'm
supposed to be a voodoo man. So like,
okay.
We're gonna go ahead and paint my face and everything when the time comes. I'm supposed to have a top hat. So like we're gonna put together a good old top hat, put like fake bones on top of it and stuff like that. And I actually just happen to like this because of the design it has. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was feeling it.
Yeah, no, I definitely want to see that. But right now, you look like a pop star from the '90s. Like,
hey, look, man,
you look like a backup dancer for Milli Vanilli and shit.
Don't hate, bro. I actually feel like I'm Lenny Kravitz right now. I ain't going front.
I'm getting Lenny Kravitz vibes.
Yeah.
Benny Kravitz.
Taj over there drinking protein shakes and got the hat on. That's what I'm talking about, Taj. My man Phil got the wine.
And finally got some good lighting.
I know, right? Phil be looking like he in a dungeon. Phil getting all that bread over there. Like, what was the name of that wine over there, Phil?
I save all my money for travel, bro.
Oh, okay. We got you. And that expensive wine glass. That
had the coolest car, all the crazy clothes. Nah, I'd rather see the world. Like I have it.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that. I spend my money on clothes and I don't go nowhere, goddamn it. I can't even afford gas in my car. But I'm flying this bitch.
Yeah.
I'm the opposite, Phil.
I like it. Hey man, everybody got their music.
Nah, I appreciate that, man. But now we'll go ahead and jump into these topics and stuff. You know how we do it, man. We always be cracking jokes and stuff. But yeah, if y'all haven't watched the last episode, go ahead and tune into that. That was the CLS and Manic battle. They both was repping in that. So if y'all get a chance, man, go hit the comments. Let us know what y'all think and check out that episode because it was pretty fire, man. Have some funny topics in there also. So yeah, we're gonna do another I'll say battle down the line. We gotta hash out the rules. We gotta make sure because I ain't trying to get cussed out in the comments again, but it's gonna be a song. You guys prepared a song. It's gonna be a matched up where you pick whatever content, but we're gonna rate it overall as song. You guys get to pick your own beats. So that way it's just like there's gonna be no excuses. When y'all come there, it's just like, hey, we're gonna line them up and we're gonna do the judging at that point. So it's just a flat out song. You want to go battle, that's on you. but we're just judging by the best song right there. So we're going to do this probably like, I say mid to late November. Well, I'll finalize the date with you guys, but that'll be coming pretty soon. So we're just gonna give y'all a little head start. So y'all better start like choosing your beats and stuff, because there will be no excuses.
So I was telling homegirl, if you said we can do traditional or we can do verses. It's two different styles. That's what I'm saying. Two different styles of battle. Right?
Don't be getting all technical with us.
The versus battles. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm gonna tell her. Depends. If you want me to, like I said, if you want me to like sell keys and drag babies off a roof and say all this crazy shit, I can go there. We can go there.
You guys pick your style. I want y'all just to like. It's gonna be the best track. However you feel the need to do it. So that would be on y'all, but y'all pick your own beat. And then we'll hate on you guys on this show, like we did last time.
But shout out to CLS. It's a good competition. That was
it was fun.
I had fun.
Okay.
No, I like that sportsmanship, man. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I was cracking the hell up. I ain't going.
Yeah, that was funny.
Gotta play the sportsman role when you lose. So,
but shout out to Robbie. I finally got my cup in, Robbie. If you watching, don't play with it. So
you said Robbie.
Robbie, she's a YouTuber. She got like a shop, so I got my cup in.
That's dope.
Represent her. So any of y'all get merchandise, man. I'm gonna buy y'all stuff so we could definitely support it, represent each other and shit, support each other. But all right, we'll go ahead and jump into the first topic. So the first topic is, the Remy Ma and Papoose situation. So I go ahead and give you guys some like context and some background on why we're gonna, kind of jump into this topic. So recently there were like some allegations that came out that Remy Ma was cheating on Papoose with her artist because, she's managing Easy the Block Captain. If you're not familiar with him, I think he's a battle rapper and stuff like that. So, for the past, I'll say month or so, everybody's been kind of coming out there like, she's been messing with her artists and stuff like that. And it was kind of just getting messy as far as like the rumor mill and what's going on. And I know there were some like interviews and stuff like that. And she was like, I think trying to ignore the situation, but, it kept on, I guess like impacting her business to the point, where like Papoose had to chime out. So, the first question I want to toss to you guys is, do you guys even like believe the rumors, or do you think there's something to that? And I'll come to you first, CLS.
It might be some truth to it. And I guess, if anything, I was probably more shocked because you remember when she was locked up, Papoose, he did hold her down. He was holding her down for like 6 years. When she was doing her
6 years?
Yeah, she was in there for like 5-6 years. But remember, she shot the homegirl. I think it was like a hairstylist or something. She owed her some money.
Stabbed somebody.
No,
she shot her.
No, she shot her, bro. She shot her.
Yeah, that's right. She did shoot. Yeah, okay. Damn, I didn't know it was 6 years. I thought it was like only a couple. Damn.
Nah, bro. She was in there like 5. Like it was somewhere between 5 to 6 years, somewhere in that range. Yeah, and he was holding her down though. So I don't know, like maybe she gave him maybe gave him a free pass while she was locked up because you know what I'm saying.
Y'all go with this pass.
He did hold her down. I think he did give her a pass. If you think about it, what he's supposed to be celibate for 6 years, you know what I mean? So maybe she did though. I mean, but I don't know. I mean, I hope it's not true. I mean, I don't know if it is or not, but but he did hold her down. And then like when you watch like what was it? Was it Love and Hip Hop New York? They was on Love and Hip Hop New York, I think. Yeah. He just seemed like a good dude, you know what I mean? He's always been good to her and loyal to her, faithful. Facts. So you know what I mean? Yeah.
Big facts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I like him. I've always liked him.
Yeah, I definitely like him as an artist. But I'm gonna have some follow-ups on that for you guys. But I'm gonna go around and get everybody on there. Do you guys believe these allegations? You think there's something to it? And
I'll say CLS is I just looked it up. 6 years. She did 6 years in prison. He held her down.
He held her down, long time.
Oh, my bad, Jared. Go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh no. Good point. Because I forgot like how many years it was because that was a while ago. But damn, 6 years. Yeah, that is a long time.
Yeah, it is, bro.
But Manic, do you think there's any truth to these allegations or rumors?
I mean, I don't really pay attention too much to the rumors. However, when you start seeing the things that unfold after, the rumors spills, like apparently there was a fight, Papoose stole on him and, just through security and, they couldn't really go at it. It was just more of like a one-sided, like.
This is my first time hearing about this.
Yeah. So I, after that whole situation, there was like another clip circulating where he's mentioning the whole situation in his rap bars, and he almost he references it, while Remy Ma is standing there in the background, and she's like kind of chuckling a little bit, and it's just like, It's like something along the lines of, yeah, you stole me, but I, did your girl, and like it was wild. It's like, man, the disrespect is and then
That's wild.
Yeah, subsequently, I mean, you see how they're moving now, and they're moving very differently. So, I mean, I think there's some truth to the rumor.
Yeah, I know all that. God damn.
Yeah.
All right, let me get my man Phil sipping the fancy wine over there, looking cooler than a fan and
Hey,
shit.
what you drinking on, by the way?
Yeah.
It's called a hot toddy. So it's like essentially like it's like cinnamon and apple type of wine mixed with like nutmeg, and it's almost like a dessert kind of thing. It's really good.
Sounds good.
Sound like $150. That's what it sounds like. It tastes like.
Sounds good. It sounds good.
Sounds like you didn't make
Nah, it sounds good, but it sounds expensive also. Anytime you mention cinnamon and all that.
But I didn't make this. No, I'm not taking credit for that.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not gonna lie to y'all. The last time I heard the name Remy Ma and Papoose is when I was in like high school. So I was like, are they even still like relevant at all? So I was like, like it was a very like shocking thing to see. But then like I looked at the story behind it, and if in fact Remy Ma did do that, she's a shady motherfucker, because if he did hold her down for 6 years and like he eats her ass with, that's fucked up. I mean, but I honestly, I wouldn't put it past a celebrity like that to do that type of shit, because they all do it. I don't give a damn what they say. Once you get in those situations where you got, all these different people trying to come up to you and the hotels and shows and all that. So, but then the whole thing with her artist that she had, I was like, whoa, that's some wild shit. So just because they're celebrities, yeah, I believe it. I do.
Okay. All right, my man Phil, the black voodoo doctor. You believe the allegations?
You know what, man? I'm gonna have to see you in the ring for real.
Taj, I can't fight, man. I'm trying to tell you before. I got a lawyer.
He said, nice.
I don't care about no lawyer for my dude. We'll scrap. But listen, I agree with all three of y'all, man. I do believe the allegations, because I hear people talk about it all the time, and from what I heard, she ain't really defending herself like anything. She's kind of standing behind the scenes. At least that's to my knowledge. I don't know if she really tried to defend herself with it or not. But on Pat's behalf, I remember him saying something where he pretty much put his career on hold, or like just tossed it aside to focus on his wife while she was locked down. You know what I mean? So for her to do some shit like that, man, that's messed up. That's grimy. You know what I mean? So, and I think he's even. I think they're taking action now. I think they aren't they getting a divorce now, or at least getting things up and up.
You mean like a legal separation or something?
Yeah, that's what I was told. I thought they were getting separated, or like they're getting a divorce or something like that. And
yeah,
like,
I didn't see nothing like that yet, but I did see like Manic was saying, kind of saying like you could tell that they're moving differently.
Yeah.
But the like, my opinion on it, I feel there is something to it, because man, even if they didn't like move in that manner, the disrespect, like Manic was saying, like if they had a battle rap and he's saying stuff like that and she's giggling, because man, y'all asked me a good question last week, and I was kind of like, y'all were like, would you cut off like female friends and if it got disrespectful? And I just would never maneuver like that, so that's why I was answering that question. But this is one of them cases like where y'all were saying, y'all was spot on. Whereas us, like, I think like if there was even those allegations, you should be like, look, I'm not even gonna manage this person. That business ain't worth this relationship. I feel especially like if somebody held you down, like y'all was saying, you went to jail and they was like putting their career on hold, whatever, the case may be, how that looked like. But for a guy to even like entertain that while somebody's going to jail for that many years, that's definitely commendable. So yeah, I definitely think there's some like validity to that those rumors that's coming out there, just because of like the disrespect aspect, that she wasn't really shooting it down. And I understand sometimes you don't want to entertain stuff because it might grow, but it's just like at that point, like when those allegations hit, you just back off of that. Like you'd be like, hey, I can't represent you for like as an artist. Let me get somebody else to represent you. Maybe you could work out a deal where you still get a cut of some money or something. But yeah, you distance yourself from that. So I think that's hella disrespectful from her presence. But let me ask y'all a question to kind of back on this, because I thought this would be a good spin to this whole topic and stuff like that. So do you think, would you guys ever wait for somebody if they got locked up like that for like 5 or 6 years? Could you hold somebody down like that? And I'll start with you first, Phil.
I could, man. I really could, because if you get somebody that you truly love and that's like really been holding you down for a long period of time in your life, then absolutely. If it was some short-term shit, like, oh, I've only known for like a year, I mean, but they apparently have been together for a minute. So in that case, if I truly love that girl and everything is good, I would. It would be a very, very tough thing, but I could do it. But for somebody that I truly love, not no 6-7 month type relationship, nah.
Damn, 6 years.
Yeah, it's a long time. I mean, I agree with Phil though.
You would troop that?
Yeah, for the right person, of course. Yeah, right person though. Not for short term though. Like I said, less than a year. Nah, probably not.
Just to add on to it, it also depends. Let's say they did some shit like defending me, or we're both in some shit. They took the bat for me, then absolutely. But I think it's all dependent on what the situation is. Honestly.
So say like Remy Ma's situation where she shot like the lady, like CLS was talking about, her hairdresser or whatever, like on some like. Would you wait?
Shit like that? No.
Yeah, she shot homegirl though. I mean, because I think it had something to do with money. I don't know. I think maybe she owed her money or something like that, and that's what started the argument. And she ended up pulling the piece out on her shooting. Yeah, so it was over money.
So CLS, even though in that situation you'll ride that out, you'll.
I mean, for the right person. I mean, we like recently in recent years we have seen the roles reversed. Remember when Mendices got locked up and Yandy what was her name? Yandy, his wife.
Yandy.
Yeah, Yandy. She held him down. He was in there for like what, 6-7 years? He was in there for a minute. And he was looking at more time than that. But he was in there for some drug shit though. You know what I'm saying? Drug trafficking. That's some other shit.
You talking about who?
Mendices.
Mendices,
yeah.
You watch Love and Hip Hop New York? You know what I'm talking about? You watch it?
Yeah, no, I know.
I don't really watch it, but I know
Yeah.
who he is. Like, he's definitely a solid dude. So,
oh yeah,
he definitely deserves that. Like, you're not gonna find another Mendici. That's a good dude.
Yeah,
Gucci wife did the same thing, didn't she?
Yeah.
He saved his money.
Who?
Yep.
Gucci man. His
Oh,
wife.
Gucci man. Oh yeah. I think Gucci was locked up a few times. He was locked up a few times too. Yeah.
But Taj, would you ride that out if your female got locked up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, the Manic Genius.
So how long she locked up for?
6 years.
6 years. You're thinking about it.
6 years, and it was on a situation like Remy got locked up in over a money squabble with her hairdresser or whoever the person was. It's some situation similar to that.
Yeah. I'm locking in. That's gonna be 6 years. Honestly, that's gonna be 6 years of me just chilling, like being on.
What do you mean by chilling?
Chilling, like growing, as far as like when she gets out, she gets right back on track. Boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna have everything set up. Yeah. So she's gonna come right back into a great situation. It's not even gonna be on no like, oh hey, it's just gonna be back where we left off. Nah. I'm gonna have some stuff working. Like there's gonna be some growth. There's gonna be a better situation when you come out.
Any of y'all been locked up before?
Can I just say one thing? Oh, you want to go first? I just want to insert one thing. No.
Go ahead, CLS.
Oh, go ahead, CLS.
No, I was just gonna say, I can't remember the facility that she went to, but didn't you think maybe they had conjugal visits? So maybe because like they only allow conjugal visits for married couples. So maybe maybe that helped. You know what I mean? Helped that time go by faster if they had conjugals. You know what I mean? If they're married though at the time, I don't know if they were married at the time.
Yeah.
And I think you get like a conjugal maybe like once every 2 months or something.
I thought it was once a month.
Yeah, that's still
It's like 1 week in a month. You get that 1 week in a month, though. You just go in.
Nah, that'll definitely help.
That would help, though. Wouldn't that help that time go by faster, though? It would help, though.
That's 12 times a year. That's better than no times a year. 12 times a year multiplied by 6 years. There's some married people not even getting it like that.
Exactly. I dated girls who told me they was only getting it like once a month. And they free. They both free.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm like, man, really?
Well, unlike you gentlemen, I'm damn sure ain't rating in that scenario.
You're not waiting?
Hell, man, 6 years?
6
Yeah.
years.
Shit.
You get conjugal
For a
visits.
real one. No, not just conjugals. Like, I'm talking about
For a real one?
Yeah.
Like real one? Like she gangster? Like she
Nah,
she got
nah,
the teardrop on her face? Like
no, not that type of real one, but like a woman who has, everything you want and desire, and that you need for a woman to be her essence.
no, I'm not waiting. And here's why. Because, man, my thing is, like, if somebody was putting themselves at risk like that, like, I like what Phil was, like, saying at first. Like, if it's somebody that was, like, defending my honor or something, and, it happened like that, or, just, it happened that way, like, was protecting the family or something, then, yeah, I'm going to ride that out. But on some, I'm taking high risk, stupid shit, not thinking stuff out. Nah, man, I'm moving on, man. Like, I'm sorry. Like, 6 years?
That's fucked up.
Right.
Yeah, I'm out of there, dog. I can't do it. Y'all better than me.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I move. Y'all gonna be up there giving window love and shit. Hang in there. Read books. Yeah, I learned how to start knitting and stuff. Y'all gonna be like that.
Man.
Yeah.
Damn.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'd be the bad guy. I definitely ain't riding that shit out.
I mean, it's not like she going to Shawshank or some shit. You know what I mean? You got like 40 years, some shit.
But
like
man,
that.
think how long
I got
6
40
years is, man. Like, this is 6 years. This I can see
That's
like
not
a
that
year.
long,
You're
for
like,
real.
it ain't that long.
It's not that long.
6 years.
6 years not that long. It's not that long.
Yeah, you gotta know Taj for at least 8.
Yeah, I forgot Taj on that different timeline. Taj like, look, man, 10 years and like 5 days and 30 seconds.
Yeah, nigga, we ain't forget.
Yeah, we did not.
Hey, I don't care if you remember. You better
We
lock
remember.
that shit in.
You're
Lock that shit in.
We ain't
I don't
forget.
give a fuck.
You're not coming anywhere near any of the women I talked to.
Come on, 8 years.
I don't.
Damn.
But I mean, would y'all like on some real stuff? Would y'all like get a hall pass? How would that work out, man? Like, I know y'all probably like troop it out with her, but you're not gonna like creep off or anything like that.
Again,
Have to get a
if I
permission though.
truly love that person, I'm not doing that. That's honestly, like, truly love them, I wouldn't do it.
But what if she give you permission though? You know what I'm saying? She give you permission.
That causes too many issues, man.
She not
If I
gonna
go out
know
and
about it.
if I start banging other chicks, 6 years, and I bang the same chick consistently for like 2-3 years,
Yeah.
I feel like we're gonna naturally develop, man. So why even take that
true.
risk?
Oh yeah, that's
Especially
right.
on her part.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're gonna catch you on
Exactly. Now you gotta be like, oh, my girl gets out in 4 years. I'm sorry, I gotta break up with you. Sorry, we've been together for 6 years. She's getting out tomorrow. Bye. Nah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna add a lot of confusion.
Yeah, you're gonna catch feelings. Yeah, I'm the same.
So
way.
all of y'all are not gonna do nothing. You're just gonna like troop this out, meditate, get your little conjugal visit whenever it's like 1 or 2 Jergens. Damn, y'all. Hey. I'm out. That's why I was like, I could. Hey,
Yeah, you gonna be doing
you
this,
out here
yeah.
shooting people. I'm out.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little meditation though.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
feel you. But 6 years, man. I don't think y'all mapped that out, man. I don't think y'all looked at like that.
Queen and
Man.
Nah, man, it's in the mind. It's in the mind. You master your
Yeah.
mind, you master everything.
And you can have
Okay.
you can have one big arm by the time she get out.
Yeah. Y'all gonna look
Right
like
arm gonna
Popeye
be-
out this joint.
Fucking right arm gonna be swole like a motherfucker when she get out though. You be knocking people out with that one right arm. She's gonna be swole.
But my thing is like, so okay, like y'all were waiting. That's like I said, I respect that. But how, man, put yourself in like Papoose shoes now.
Mhm.
Oh,
How the
yeah.
hell would you feel in this situation if she's disrespecting you, man? Like that's the crazy part. Like this dude like trooped it out, whatever, however arrangements they had. Like my man stuck by her, man. Solid guy. Like,
I would
and
find
to
out
get this
like,
level of disrespect, like, man, do you just leave off the back? Like, you know what? I'm just so disgusted. I'm out of here.
What we say before?
No,
marriage
I
counseling?
wouldn't. I'd find out who her sisters are, cousins, best friends, and I'm smashing all.
Be counseling, yo. What we said before about
Then I'm gonna be like, all right.
get
Nope.
with marriage counseling because I think they have kids together, right? Don't they have kids together?
Yeah, I think they got like a couple kids or 1 or 2
they
or
got-
something like that.
Might be get
They got
marriage,
2 kids?
marriage counseling.
Yeah, I think
so.
they might have
I thought
had
it was
them
born.
They had kids before she went into prison, or
Well, I
after?
think he had. I think
after.
he had a kid
I think it was
before
after.
together. Yeah.
because the kids are younger. I'm not sure. Yeah,
I
but
knew about the
yeah.
daughter. I didn't know about any other.
So counseling, maybe they'll get marriage counseling and try to work it out. You know, he ain't gonna just. I know he ain't gonna just walk away. You know what I mean?
Now listen. We just had this conversation last episode. Talking about,
Yeah.
oh, if your girl cheat on you, gonna go get counseling? All y'all
Not-
niggas
yeah.
said, hell no.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm talking. We're talking
I
about
think
his
he was one of
situation
them.
though. We're talking about his situation though. It's different.
I said, what if you're married? And even you sided with everybody else talking about, nah, man, nah.
I'm not him though. Dude, we're talking about
That's
him.
a great point,
We're talking about
Taj.
him. I ain't talking about me. I'm talking about him.
But we are talking about you now because it's the same thing. You feel me?
He
It's the
didn't. That
same-
wasn't his question though. You said what? Then you say what you think? What do you think
I
he
get,
should do?
I get.
Not. He didn't
Trust
say
me,
me.
I understand
All right.
completely. What I'm
Yeah.
saying is you kind of reneged on what you said last episode just
No,
now.
I didn't.
Me
I'm
and
talking-
Jesse, well, me and
We're
Jesse,
not talking
you was
about
trying
me
to go
though.
in on
We're talking
all
about
y'all were.
Papoose. We're talking about Papoose, bro.
Y'all get what I'm saying though, right?
I get what you're saying.
I get what you're saying.
But
That's
he
all.
was
CLS
talking-
did contradict himself. I
Yeah,
just
no,
want to go on
yeah,
record to
you
say
was,
that.
bro.
You talking about Pap. You wasn't talking about
Talking about
us
some
in the
counseling.
circle. You were talking about Pap. Wait, what we talking about? What should he do in this situation?
Practice
He's
what
in
you
the situation.
preach,
I ain't in
brother.
that situation right now.
Practice
I
what
can't
you
But
do
I'm saying, put yourself in that situation. What would you guys
Right.
do? Would you like it? You held it down for 6 years since you
Okay.
guys are all suckers. But let's get beyond that. So you you guys ride it out, and you come home, and now she's got her a battle rapper. I forgot the guy's name. Easy the Black Captain. She's managing him, and you hear these allegations.
Oh yeah.
How are you guys gonna handle it if you're in that situation? CLS, you're getting counseling. You gonna work that out?
No, I'm leaving. We were talking about Pat. We were talking about Pat, not me. We're talking about me and CLS is leaving. Pat is different. We were talking about the discussion was about Pat, not me.
So
I'm
Pap
single,
should
dude.
get
I'm
some
not married.
counseling, but CLS is out of there.
Pretty much. I ain't married though. He married though. I'm not. I'm single. Ain't no ring on my hand, nigga. I'm
All right.
yeah, we ain't talking about me right now. We talking about him. Talking about that nigga, not me.
All right, Taj, how would you handle this situation right here?
With the level of disrespect that Pap has already taken from not only the rapper himself, but pretty much everybody who is talking about the situation, it's best just to get out of there. Honestly, like just be on the safe side, keep your sanity, and get out of there. Counseling
Like
pretty much
that.
is dead at this point. You know what I mean? So
Cool.
Can I just say one more thing? Before you...
Yeah, go ahead,
No,
Mr. Contradiction.
Contradiction, Dude, but listen. I've never been married before though, so I don't know what it's like to be married. So until I walk the walk, you know what I mean. I
Not
can't
that
really
great.
speak on it, right? I can't speak on it, though, right?
Man, they said it's not that great.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Think about it. It's just like remember when Manic we were talking shit about Steve Harvey being married 3 times. He was like, I wouldn't take any marriage advice from Steve Harvey. He's been married like 3 times. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but he can speak on it though, because he's been married 3 times. You ain't gonna take marriage advice from me. I've never been married, right?
I would take marriage advice over you over Steve Harvey.
Why?
facts.
Why?
You seem a little bit more.
Solid, like.
Why y'all
Because
hate
I know
on-
you are like a loyal guy and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So it's like, man, I know if
You
you
don't
get
have
in this
3 failures
situation,
on
man,
your-
you're gonna do right. You know.
But he's still with his 3rd wife though. He could tell you what happened with the first 2 marriages and give you
Mm-mm. I don't. I'm
Solid
falling
advice
on
to
deaf
do.
ears.
huh?
Yeah.
I think so. What you're saying is you can take advice from Steve Harvey, like pretty much on what not to do in your marriage or whatever.
Yeah, you could.
Nah,
You
but he
could.
don't tell you what not to
But
do.
he-
He tells you what
Yeah,
to
he
do.
does.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
Oh,
That dude
I
has made a
thought it
whole
was-
killing off telling you what you should do in a relationship.
I
Mhm.
thought he was
Women,
doing
you
both,
need
though.
to do this. Men,
I
you
thought
need to do this.
I thought it was a balancing act that he was trying to balance out the 2 things. He was like,
Nah.
well, you should do this,
Nah,
but
you be
Because if he was being honest in that book, there would be a whole like mega chapter on tricking.
Yeah. He's like, hey, get your money and give it to the women that you really like.
Yeah, make her love you.
Yeah,
That's
you
the
keep
key.
giving it to her.
you read it.
And
Did you read
eventually-
this book? I just watched the movies, man. I didn't read that fucking book. People were talking about it, but
I mean, it's
Yeah,
not
I
hard
never
to
read
read.
it.
The letters
I didn't read
are the letters are like this big.
Yeah, letters look like what's them like banners that they put on planes and shit.
Yeah,
Huge as hell.
Oh yeah, one of those like those brochures they put on planes.
yeah, they got like
No, you know, like when they be flying, like them dudes be like, they'll get the plane and they'll be like that big huge banner, be like, "Would you marry me?" and shit. They be like,
yeah.
yeah,
there's like
those things.
there's like 7 words a page.
Oh,
I was
okay.
a bit disappointed. I was like, damn, he got us again.
Steve Harvey gonna put hands on Manic though.
I mean, man, it says Steve
I'd
Harvey
welcome
like,
it.
yeah, he's gonna be like, I'm telling you, he's like Belichick. You know what I'm saying? That's Steve Harvey's playbook. Yeah.
But all right, Manic, if you was in that situation, are you staying? Are you leaving after you trooped it out for the 6 years? You know, you done set up the situation like you were saying, like she's gonna come home to growth.
Oh
Then
yeah,
the allegations come out. What are you? How are
I'm-
you gonna handle that?
Oh yeah, I said so. Okay, let's go down it. Right. She did her time. I'm out here killing it, setting her up. So 6 months, boom, she's right back into the mix, into a good
Mhm.
situation. We winning, we happy, boom, 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 and then she does some shit like this. Oh yeah, I'm out. And I'm not gonna make a spectacle of it, you know, because that's just unnecessary. That means I've already given 6 years of energy, of hard work, of grind, you know, being loyal, faithful. It's like no more energy gets given at that. I'm just walking away. And it's gonna be simple as that. There's no conversations, no possibility for therapy. It's gonna be like it is what it is. Like this was my journey. This was my lesson that I had to learn. This is what God intended for me to have to go through this experience. And I'm gonna keep with it and move on. And I'm
You
focus
said
on
God intended for you to wait 6 years. God.
for the experience. I don't
For the
think anything in
experience.
life happens, you know, unpurposefully. So, you know,
Okay.
I feel like a wise man once told me something along the lines of, you know, God gives his, you know, damn, I'm fucking this up.
Yeah, you sure are.
So if I'm getting you correct, man,
Something along the lines. Hold on. I can't fuck it up that bad. Like it's gonna come to me.
This definitely didn't come from God since you're
No,
fumbling this
it didn't
bad.
come from God. It came from a
This came
wise,
from a crackhead on a trip.
this came from a wise individual, and it was on the
Oh.
lines of like, you know, God gives his strongest test to his most strongest warriors. Soldiers, warriors,
might know
something
it.
like that.
Wow, that sounds real
his hardest
wise.
battles
Yeah,
to his
it's
strongest
very
soldiers.
wise. You said what?
Say it,
The
Todd.
hardest battles for his strongest soldiers.
My man Taj
There
came
you
through
go.
with that. I threw it off
There
the
you go.
backboard.
There
Taj
you
put it
go.
between his legs and dunked it.
We
I
appreciate
got
you,
you,
Taj,
bro.
for
I
getting
got
it
you.
right. Because yeah, my man was. Well, God said, the
Hey,
wise should lead the blind.
I blame it on the alcohol.
Mm-hmm. It's a New Testament.
I'm a lightweight.
New Testament.
It's the newest testament.
It's
Yeah.
the New Testament. Yeah, right.
But we appreciate you for that quote, man. So okay, no, we got you. All right. So Phil, 6 years. You run into the family like a family reunion, huh?
I'm gonna get her counseling. That's what I would do.
So you ain't sitting in there with her. You're just like, look, you need to go. I ain't do shit wrong.
I'm gonna get her counseling because she's gonna need it after I sleep with her sister, her cousin, her best friend.
Oh, okay, damn.
He running through the family tree.
I'm getting all of it. So she's gonna sign up for counseling, preemptive, but she what's this for? You'll understand later. That's all I gotta say. And then I'm about
You're running through the family tree over there. Yeah, right.
6 years? 6 years? Nah.
Yeah.
And you put everything on the back burner too.
Yeah,
Well,
man. Like
I think he was still working though. You know, maybe he stopped touring, or I don't know. I know he was still doing. He was active. He was doing something.
He said somewhere along the lines where like people kept telling him don't do it. He did it anyway. Like he just put everything aside to focus like solely on her. You know what I mean? And then for this to come out, I mean, you kind of have to feel stupid as hell. You know, at the end of the day, you got your homies telling you don't do it. Like don't trust her. You know what I mean? You go and do it anyway. Now you kind of, you know.
Yeah, I definitely would have been at homie like, hey, because yeah, he was popping when she kind of got locked up, man. He had them law libraries out, them mixtapes, man. He was killing the scene.
Yeah.
So
remember he was on the Touch It remix. Remember the Touch It remix? With Busta Rhymes?
Yeah, he was killing the game.
He was, and he had that. Was it that mixtape? He had that song. Was it Alphabet Slaughter? That was dope.
Yeah, that was my track.
That was dope.
The law libraries. If you get a chance, listen to like he had 4 parts of that. But yeah, he was killing that when he was like breaking down the law library in the prison and stuff.
Cause I had a homeboy put me on that song. He was like, "Man, you don't fuck with that new." That was like, what year was it? I think it was like 2005. He was like, "Yo, man, you don't fuck with that Pap." I was like, "Who the fuck is Papoose?" And he was like, "Yo, man, he got this song called Alphabet Slaughter." And he was telling me about the mixtapes and all that. He was excited.
Yeah, Papoose was nice, man.
It was dope though. I listened to it. I was like, "Yeah, this is dope." Yeah,
yeah. K-Slade bottom
he's
up.
from New York. I mean, you know,
from Brooklyn too. Shit.
Yeah,
but he took an L on this one. So y'all got anything else y'all want?
Gotta see how it plays out because people rooting for him though, man. Because like there's a lot of upset black women online right now, bro. They rooting.
I'm about to say not a lot of people are on her side, man.
Who? Who, Remy's or Paps?
Yeah, not a lot of people on Remy's side.
No, they not. They're on Pap's side. Like the women, they want them to stay together. They don't want them to break up. They like seeing these black power couples. You know what I'm saying? It looks, they look up to them.
I feel they need to cash app him. Like if they want him to stay, they send my man some cash apps. He need at least a good 500,000. Even.
Oh, I was saying that.
Oh no, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say. I mean, would you rather have his situation or Will and Jada's situation? Or we're gonna talk about that too?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that next.
Okay, man, I can't wait. I can't wait till we talk about that. That's a lot to unpack.
So y'all got anything? That's a good question, but we gotta move into that. But we're gonna answer that on the back end. I'm coming back to that question. So yeah, we'll go ahead and jump into the Will and Jada situation. So recently, Jada had that interview. I don't know. I know I sent you guys the clip because Manic sent it to me, and I was just like, damn, this is like abuse at this point. So I saw that. I was just like, man, shaking my head and stuff. I was like, we got to talk about this again. I know in an earlier episode, we talked about the whole situation, how it was impacting the kids and stuff. What her son came out was like, hey, Jada introduced us to like psychedelics and stuff like that. So, we kind of covered that and stuff. But, with this whole interview, she pretty much came out and said like, her and Will was separated since like 2016 and stuff like that. So she was just like, yeah, we ain't been together. I don't know why he's kind of like, he ain't get the hint or something like that. So
I think I'm his wife.
No, they fucking killing her ass with these memes right now. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, nah, she's getting it.
But murdering her ass right now. Don't lie, she ain't gonna be able to leave the house.
So my first question to y'all is like, do y'all even think like she loves Will at this point, just based on like the?
Nah, I don't know, man.
I don't think she ever did, man.
Yeah, she's just so disrespectful. Like, she's like the classic example of a woman you avoid at all costs.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, there's nothing good about her. Like, nothing. I can't say she's a good mother because damn,
man,
she's not a good wife because damn, she's not a good person because damn. It's Will Smith.
I know, right?
How you tear a man down like him? Like she did it.
Yeah.
Like props to her. But damn.
You know what they saying? You know what they saying on the streets right now?
What they saying?
They said Jada Pinkett, she lusting after the dead and fucking the living.
Real talk.
For real. That's what the streets is talking right now. That's what they saying. Is that she fucking living Will Smith being the living and Pac being dead. And she's lusting after the dead and fucking the living. That's all she's doing.
Yeah, I know it's got to be hard for her though at this point, like to even find somebody that sleep with her. Because I mean, as a dude, why would you do it? Like, I mean, we get the whole August Alsina. He was like, going through something. Like, he was in a vulnerable state. Like she crept up on him like a predator. Like, hey, I'm like a mother to you. Here, come here. Just she took the straight predator role.
But he was a grown ass man though. He was already in his 20s.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean,
like early 20s, early mid 20s, something like that.
If someone's going through like an emotional trauma and stuff like that, and then you come up there and creep up on it, the tables turn. Like make it a young 20-year-old woman and a grown man in his life.
Man, I think he just he a D-lister. I think he just busted it down. He's like, man, this is Jada Pinkett. I think that was more or less the case.
But I'm saying like after all this stuff has happened, like what dude is going in that? Like, it's just an L. Like,
man, there's a dude that work at Foot Locker that's gonna smash.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, if you're a celebrity,
come on, short term.
She's still
Jada Pinkett, though, man. She's still Jada Pinkett. She's attractive.
Nah.
But I just short term.
I get what you're saying, man. Because I definitely wouldn't touch it. But I mean, there's always some guy that's gonna have the fantasy mind, and it's gonna play out. But yeah, she definitely, you should avoid at all costs. I agree with you.
They say I want to marry her. Giving her D that's a secondary conversation. You would give somebody D.
Would you? Oh, okay, that's a better conversation. CLS, would you do it?
I mean, I'm just giving her D, or you mean I'm trying to make her my wife?
No, just giving her D.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Sagacious Taj?
He didn't have to think about it.
No, he didn't.
Ain't nothing to think about. What's to think about?
Okay, all right, you got your Sagacious or Phil. Let me go to Phil first. Phil, would you sleep with Jada Pinkett?
Not a fucking chance.
Okay. I'm gonna go no as well. Jerk, would you sleep with Jada Pinkett?
Hell no.
If you were single, okay. Sagacious Taj, if you were single, would you sleep with Jada Pinkett?
Yes.
I mean, y'all niggas is lying, man. Y'all damn well. I'm saying, your rewind. Let's jump inside a fucking DeLorean and go back in time. She's not married to Will Smith. Like she's still on like a different world and still doing movies and shit. Like she did. What was that movie she did? Yeah, like
Low Down Dirty Shame.
Yeah,
we talk about now, man. We ain't talking about no like before then when she was like actually happy in life.
Fucking set it off. This is before she married Will Smith, though. You would have before she married him.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Back then,
that's the Jada Pinkett I fell in love with. That one.
No. I'm talking about this one now, like her
like
the
one that's like unhappy at life and shit. This version, like man, she just like bitter, man.
That's never happened to her. Like
and she got everything. She has everything. Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, even out of all that, she can. I'm gonna be honest, she can still get it.
She's attractive. She really is. Like, she really is though. You ever see her mom, yo? Her
mom is tough.
Her mom's fine
is a motherfucker, man. She is like she jumped off a magazine cover, bro.
Yeah, man, it's not her.
She is, bro. She bad, bro.
She is different. Yeah, like I'm staying away from that.
She from Baltimore too. She from Baltimore City too.
That's even another reason to stay away from it.
Well, we from
y'all never seen The Wire? No, I'm joking. It's like Stringer Bell in a dress. Like, nah, I'm good.
She said, they were talking about her
Avon
book.
Barksdale. She orchestrating this whole thing.
Yeah, she said she sold crack when she was a teenager, yo. Since she was selling crack.
Yeah, I saw that, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, man, like,
you gotta avoid stuff like that, man. Like
selling crack. Dude, he never said anything about selling drugs or anything until now. Now, like, you putting all this shit in her book. I didn't read the book yet, but they were talking about it. I saw the video and she was talking about her book.
I might have to read it, man, because she's just like
she adding all this shit.
I don't want to read that nonsense, man. Like I ain't supporting nothing.
You ain't gonna read it.
Hell no. The way what she did to Will, bro, like, huh?
You're not curious about what she put in? You know, she said first she was selling crack when she was a teenager, and then she said her and Will been separated for like 6 years and living apart.
Bro,
she was around in the 80s. Who didn't sell crack as a teenager?
This the same woman that's trying to say that Pop proposed to her
in Baltimore.
Yeah, I mean we live outside of Maryland, but still people sold crack anywhere though. You can sell crack anywhere.
So we did. I still
the damn crack. Oh yeah.
What was you saying, Taj? You was
all right, go ahead, Taj.
No, you were saying
the same woman that's trying to say Tupac proposed to her before he went in.
Yeah, she's wilding
to jail for the rape charge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, how is that?
She said
she got married. What'd you say?
You're talking about Tupac getting married while he was locked up?
Well, she said he proposed or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And she said
like that. If you look at the time zone, it don't make sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think that happened.
Oh yeah, the timeline. Yeah, the timeline doesn't kind of.
The timeline, it don't add up at all.
Because she said, because she was like, well, he proposed to me that we were talking marriage and all that stuff. Like she said he would have married me while he was locked up, and he would have divorced me when he got out. That's what she said, jokingly. Said he would divorce me. Like that same breath, she said he would marry me and divorce me. Because I'm a lot to handle.
At this point, I think we've already established she's a liar.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
she just makes up shit that'll sound good in the moment and that she can have like playback on it. So she's trying to sell and promote a book.
Yeah,
maybe she's trying to
sell that book.
do something. Yeah, maybe she's just trying to do something to where she can say she has, her own accolades. Because at the end of the day, I mean, who is Jada Pinkett Smith without Will? Like, you have to go all the way
Jada
back
Pinkett.
and set it off.
Jada Pinkett.
Yeah. Jada Pinkett. And set it off since what are the movies she did? Like that's it.
She did set it off. She did a what was that movie?
Low Down Dirty Shame. Set it off.
Jason's Lyrics was good. You ever see Jason's Lyrics?
Jason's Lyric. Okay,
that was a good movie.
But this was all 90s hits.
Yeah, 90s.
When there was like 6 black actors.
Yeah,
they said my man and Jason's Lyric had an afro.
Yeah, he did have an afro. He got Jada Pinkett though. You know what I'm saying? He got Jada though. He got her.
He got Will. He got I Am Legend. Like he's got 7 pounds. He's got Muhammad Ali. He's got.
But do you guys? Let me ask y'all a question, man.
She was in the Matrix though. She was in the first Matrix movie.
Yeah, they couldn't get her in the second one. Difficult to work with.
Yo, but you know what's crazy though? It's
For
funny.
real? Really?
Yeah.
You know, actually, it was Will that got her in there because like they wanted him to be Neo, but he was like, "Nah, put her in there, man." He was like,
took
"Give her
he
some
took the words out
burn.
of my
I'm
mouth.
gonna go do these other movies and win
I'm gonna
out."
go be a
but-
I
superhero.
didn't even know that.
Yeah,
He read my mind. He read my mind. I don't know if he helped get her the part in the movie, but Will was supposed to be Neo, but he turned it down.
no, I
down.
remember reading it somewhere. Like he was like, "Hey, put her in here." Yeah,
I didn't even know that.
she was in there like
Yeah.
5 minutes.
That was supposed to be his franchise. He turned it down and gave it to Keanu. I mean, I like seeing Keanu Reeves as Neo though. I like him as
Mhm.
Neo better.
Yeah,
Keanu Reeves.
he
He did a great
definitely
job
killed
as
that
Neo.
role.
I like him as Neo. Now you got John Wick. So yeah, he's dope.
But let me ask y'all though, man, because we are kind of going kind of hard and on Jada, which I agree because it's like, man, she just looks like
She puts it on herself.
she's just like bitter in this relationship. But from what she's kind of saying, it's just like to me, it seems like she like let Will know like don't like you, and you know, it's like for some reason he's not getting the hints, you know. So do you feel like he's kind of to blame for this situation, or do y'all just feel it's still her?
I think she already had her own issues. I mean, at this point in time, I'm very convinced that their whole marriage was an arrangement. To hear both of them talk about it, it was all her mother's idea. Her mother thought it was a great idea.
Nah,
to
man.
marry
Like
him
this
or
is
whatever.
let's not forget who
Yeah.
Will Smith is. Like this dude is the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Like, I mean, countless movie hits, you know, definitely got his Oscar, whatnot, you know, just a rapper. Like, I mean, he really does it all. So he's really like a Swiss Army knife when it comes to acting, singing, dancing, whatever.
Jack of all trades.
Just a winner. You know, unfortunately, you know, winners take L's too, and he took a big L. You know, leaving his you know, his ex-wife for, you know.
Oh, he left her.
Yeah, something like
It
this.
wasn't the
Like,
other way around.
But she did.
or I
But
mean,
he-
I don't know. I mean, maybe
he
she left
fucked up,
him.
though.
Huh?
Right.
No, I'm saying Will did fuck up though because she did say she never wanted to get married before he married.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying,
Yeah,
man.
she
Like
never
if you
wanted to
kind
get
of
married.
listen to what she's saying, man, she's like,
But I
she's
mean,
kind
she's
of
also said a lot of contradicting things, man. I just don't think she's a forthcoming person. I think she's just a liar. So she's gonna say whatever sounds the best in that moment. Like she literally cheated on her dude. You know, it was made public, and then she said, "I didn't." It was an entanglement. Like she threw a whole different word and spun it. Like, come on, man.
She did.
Like,
But I'm saying, man, like you know,
she's
like,
sick.
man, he's
She needs
hanging
to be
on, man.
evaluated.
Like in these past like 5 years, like the way she was operating, like, man, I
She
feel
been
like
embarrassing
it's
the
on
hell out of him,
him
man.
because after all this, like she's shown, she just don't like dude, man. He's still like latching on to the situation, man. I'm like, at a certain point, man, you gotta blame him for like sticking around because
why won't he leave her? I don't get it.
I think
Yeah, man.
I think she
I
has
don't believe
something
her.
on him. I'm not big into conspiracy theories, but like this would be one that I'd be like, hey, I would put money on the line that there's a reason why he's not just walking away because this is
it's
beyond
something, man.
embarrassment. This
It's
is
something we don't
beyond
know about,
embarrassment.
bro.
Like Will Smith, if you ever watch this shit, man, you gave it a try, man. Like the disrespect is crazy. If you only wanted to date foreigners, be a passport bro,
you said passport.
we would understand.
Oh yeah.
Hey, can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead, Tosh.
And correct me if I'm wrong on this, but I heard her say it a few times. As far as holding stuff over him, wasn't there a rumor about him messing with men or something like that?
Yeah, I heard that rumor. Yeah.
Like she kept
fucked
trying
up,
to
too.
put that out there, low key.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nah, I heard a little slight rumor.
Dwayne Martin.
But I mean, I think everybody,
Yeah,
you know,
I heard the
every
rumor.
celebrity gets that type of rumor. So it's
Yeah.
just like,
That's
But
fucked up,
I
too.
think the major thing with Will, and I know me and Manic was touching on a little bit. I just think, man, he wanted the like family to be like, you know, he wanted a power couple thing, and then he wanted his kids to like, you know, be movie stars. So that's why I think he kind of latched on to like, you know, because for a while everybody was praising him, like, oh man, they're just the power stuff. So I think he might have bought into that.
He could
You
have
know,
done it
stayed
by
on
himself,
too
though.
long and stuff. What was that?
He could have like even if he had left her after having the kids, they could have still been like movie stars like without her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think he probably felt the guilt trip from like the first marriage where he was just like, man, he didn't want to do it, you know, because sometimes I think people like once they get out of a bad situation, they're like, man, I don't want to go do another one, you know, because then I'll look like I'm, you know, creating these patterns and stuff. So yeah, it's just weird, man, because
Jada was a fallback.
And she seemed like she's a good woman too. Like his first wife seemed like she's a great woman.
yeah, no, that's what it seemed like. Yeah, he
He's like the
definitely
mother of his oldest son, Trey. Yeah. I don't know if he fucked that. If it was him that cheated on her or what happened, but he fucked that up.
Yeah. It's just sad when you see it played out. But like when I was watching the interview, it just seemed like she's just kind of like, hey, like I think she was on a defense on this interview where she was just like, I'm tired of getting bashed. Like me and this dude wasn't together. Like,
yeah,
he ain't get the memo and shit. Like he's just latching on, and I've been trying to move on. We've been like separated.
And she even said
embarrassing the way she has been
about the slap.
What'd she say about the slap?
She said she made a comment about the slap. She said that I don't know why. He said, keep my wife's name out of your mouth because she said they were separated and living apart at the time when the whole Chris Rock shit happened. They were already living apart.
Did he confirm that?
But they still show up.
No, she said that. No, Jada
she did say that.
She said it.
Yeah, I seen the clip.
That's fucked up.
But that's crazy though, because y'all show up as a couple. Y'all show up as a married couple. So it's just like
she was basically a seat filler.
But I think y'all kind of giving Will a pass a little bit, man. Because like, don't get me wrong, like, man, I think she's like we've established earlier, like, I definitely will avoid. But I think at some point, man, you got to recognize, like, you got to read between the lines and stuff. And I just think, like,
there ain't no lines to read between, bro. She's putting it out there.
Yeah, but he's still like latching on. I saw him like he was in a boat and stuff. Like, I'm not bothered by none of this. Like, man, you should be bothered.
You seen you know two of the funniest memes I seen today with her face on it. They remember the car that like Suge and Pac got shot in on the Vegas Strip. I saw the meme. You saw that one with her head between Tupac's legs.
Oh, that's messed up.
that one killed me. I died when I saw that.
Oh, the incident. Yeah, I seen that one.
But then the second meme I saw. Huh?
Oh, go ahead. What's the second one? Because
I was just gonna say they fucked up she fucked up. They fucked up one of my favorite albums, yo. The Me Against the World, that Tupac album. That's like my favorite Tupac album. They took Jada Pinkett's face and put it on Tupac's body on Me Against the World.
Oh yeah,
on the album cover. I said, man.
Nah, the worst one I seen. The worst one I seen was this just in, like, Jada admits that she never actually met Will Smith.
What the fuck?
It
was just a meme. It was just somebody being funny. It's just like, hey, she was like, hey, we've been separated. We weren't even married since 2016. It's like new breaking news. Jada admits that she never even met Will Smith. Like, dang.
There was one more too. Wow. They didn't put her face in it, but it was a reference to her. It was just like this is the only Jada that we acknowledge now, and it's like a picture of Jadakiss sitting in a chair. You know who Jadakiss is, right?
Yeah.
He was like, this is the only Jada we acknowledge from now on. Moving on. That's funny.
Yeah, no, this is borderline sad, man. I forgot who I was watching, and Joe Budden was like, man, this is like torture and shit at this point. And I think somebody else, like Stephen A. Smith, was chiming in. So everybody's like, hey, man, just let this man go. I don't know what it is, but we'll got to step up a little bit, man.
Doing to itself though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, I could be mad at her all day, but I just feel like at a certain point, like, after all this, man, like, I think I would have been out after the August Alsina. I'm like a D-lister.
Oh, yeah.
This cat ain't put out like an album in like...
Yeah, it's been a minute.
You could have messed with Denzel or something. August Alsina.
Yeah, I saw the Stephen A. video. Stephen A. video was really good, too. He was talking for like almost an hour, bro. I went to his channel.
Yeah, he went in.
I went to his channel and watched it, yo. It was a good video, though. Yeah.
Stephen A. don't play.
Nah, I like what he said.
Yeah,
we've been cutting my man Phil off. Phil, what's your take on this? You think my man Will should get up out of there?
So I think the whole thing is been a ploy since the beginning. I think Jada is Will's beard. I think Will, with the whole P. Diddy shit that they had, with the whole him conspiracy Will being gay, and even his son came out and said some shit about the wild ass parties that Will Smith and P. Diddy has had, and he's walked in on the shit. So I honestly feel as though that they only got married to keep Will out of the spotlight of what was actually happening with him on the down low.
So it's pretty much like I was saying earlier. That's what she has over him. She says that quite often. You know what I mean?
Yep. That's
I don't know.
It's not even the part that bothered me. I mean, that was bad enough.
Definitely.
But what bothered me. No, hold on. I'm just telling you what he said. This is what the guy told. This is what dude told me. That's what dude told me. You know what year this was? This was like, what year was this? Like 2009. I don't know what year he saw. I don't know what year he saw.
This could have been the same dude that handed LL Cool J his demo tape and LL threw that shit on the floor.
Nah, man, he was a boxer. He was a boxer from Chicago. No, he's a boxer. This dude, he still boxes. He's a trainer now, but this dude, he can fight.
Maybe he boxed one time and LL stepped in the ring and gave him that work. Now he's got
I don't know, bro. All I'm saying is he said he was in Vegas and that's what he saw. But no. You didn't give me. I didn't give you the juiciest part of the story though.
The juicy part of the story.
Well, that's bad. Well, I mean, that's effed up too. But what I'm saying is the person he said he was having sex with was the thing that threw me off too. You would never guess who it was.
Ooh.
It was a rapper, another rapper.
You know, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not even gonna say.
I'm not gonna.
We can talk about it later. I mean, off camera or something. We can say it later. I'll tell you. I don't
put
know
it in the back chat.
But real
I don't want to say it on here and then because we know this rapper. We all know who it is. That's why.
And that's allegedly, man. I don't believe that guy. I think that's bullshit.
Allegedly, I like Cool J. I'm a Cool J fan. So I am
too, man. That's why I'm like, you know what?
Comments.
But
I think, man, definitely with that type of stuff, you gotta be not us, but I'm just saying careful because, man, people are slanderous, so it's just like,
man. Like, hear me out. There, like, we hear this all the time, man. It's becoming the norm that, when it comes down to the entertainment industry, that you gotta give up something if you want to do something. If you want to be top dog, whatever. You remember? Did y'all hear about the story with Ashanti? Her producer was like, "You got to give up something in order for her to be like." Oh no. It was that he wouldn't release her records or something like that. It was something that she had rights to, but he was holding that, and he was trying to get sex out of her in order to, give them to her. So
I definitely know there's some people that like always going to use some leverage and stuff like that, but. Now I think some people are just like so solid, man, that sometimes like, they get mixed into some stuff because I think it's just hard to swim through all this because I think if somebody had some solid information, man, just the way that people are thirsty, man, they would have released that like evidence and had a tell-all book. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. I think like if people had solid information, man, they would have put that out for monetary gain, So it's just like, man, you ain't seeing nothing solid, man. But I remember what you were talking about, Taj. Yeah, there's people like that, man. Yeah, that's the sad
I don't know
part.
If I got the story right, but y'all know what I was talking about.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they be holding stuff over people's head. That was like the whole Epstein and all those people like that, man. They definitely be doing all that like crazy stuff. So,
bro, it's insane, man.
Nah, but what? I just think mainly, I think Will probably was looking at the responsibility part of the family and was trying to push that forward, and he just stayed attached to that.
You know what I think so hardly for real? After a while, Will tried to like be that image that Jada wanted so bad. You know what I mean? The whole Tupac, trying to be the hard ass type of stuff. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And Will, if I'm wrong, forgive me, brother, but that's all. That's what I'm saying. Like, you get up to slap Chris Rock, that ain't you, bro. Like, probably would let that slide, man.
That was meant for August, not Chris Rock. That was for
August.
Yeah,
that was
meant for August. That was for August. He wanted to slap August.
Gosh, man.
And you know what's funny? Even Stephen A. Smith was talking about that in that video he just made a few days ago. He was just like, dude, he said that was like The Rock or Vin Diesel or some other dude, you wouldn't have done that shit.
Yeah,
I think he would have.
He said even if it was a white person, he wouldn't have done that shit. Nah, I don't think he would have hit nobody else, bro. It wouldn't matter who was up there. It could have been The Rock. He said even if it was just any normal looking white dude, he said he wouldn't have done that shit.
Yeah, he just looked out of place.
It wasn't much of a slap either to begin with. Chris didn't really like.
He hit him hard, yo.
Nothing.
He hit him hard, but Chris
ate that shit though.
He took that shit like Pac. He did take it like
really
Pacquiao though. He got to Any other person probably would have dropped. He took that shit though. He said, man, I took that shit like Pacquiao. You did, yo. You did. Yo, he didn't fall down or anything. He didn't even fall down. He didn't stagger backwards or anything. Somebody take a punch or a slap to the face, they'll stagger backwards a little bit. Because Will Smith got about 50 pounds on dude, easy. Will Smith got about 6'2", maybe about 220, maybe 225. He ain't small, bro. Small. Chris Rock is like what 5'9", 160 pounds wet. He's small, bro. He got about 50 or 60 pounds on Chris Rock.
Yeah, that whole situation I think was all messed up. Will, just these past years, man, it's just sad like how it's just spiraling out of control and stuff, like how I was just going down like that. So yeah, hopefully, man, I think after this, like she's writing a book and it to me, it seems like she's just like low key, like, dude, move on. Like, leave me. I'm tired of getting beat up and shit, because, so I think that's where she's like, give him that nudge. Like, hey, you need to move on. Cause I don't want to be keep on getting like caught up in this stuff, you know, where I'm looking like the bad person in this. You know, we ain't been together for a minute, so I think she's like trying to salvage her rep to a certain degree.
Yeah, because did you see that movie? What was it? The King Richard movie? Did you see it?
Mm-hmm.
It was a good movie too. It was really good. Yeah. You see it?
Yeah, solid movie.
It was solid, man. It was real good. That shit had me fucking choked up on the fucking plane when I saw that shit.
I actually want to break some of those topics down. I got some good topics on that movie that I want to ask you guys. We're gonna break that down a little bit on this show because there was a perspective like because he had other kids outside of that where they felt like I guess neglected. So I want to kind of I think that would be a good topic.
Are you talking about the movie?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I heard about that too. Yeah, so he's fucking around.
So I think we need to break that down.
That's how it is. That's how it is when you get money though. They moved to like LA and all that type of shit. Like, yo, nigga, Joe Jackson did the same shit. Joe Jackson.
Yeah,
remember
Joe.
Yeah, he did the same shit when they started making when he moved the Jacksons to like he moved into Reseda in California.
Oh yeah, that's right.
When they started making money, Joe Jackson was fucking around. Yeah. Some old cats, man. Yeah.
So y'all got anything else on the Will and Jada situation?
Just need to get out.
He need to leave it, man. 50 Cent was like 50 Cent like he put hashtag free Will Smith. You're probably gonna put that shit on the t-shirt. You're gonna be like free Will.
Yeah, 50 be going in on these things.
That is funny though, free Will.
So Manny, you still blaming Jada on this? You don't feel like Will has a part in this?
Nah, he definitely has his role, but I think largely, I don't see any other woman doing what Jada has done. It's just like, just the level of disrespect all around, every which way. It's just a lot. So, Will has his own role and what he accepts, and his boundaries that he's allowed to happen. But it's unacceptable. If you care for somebody, you should never, try to make them look that bad, especially, when your whole public perception is how you make your money. So it's like she's purposely trying to like destroy this dude to, I don't know, to maybe get him on her playing field of being a bum. But he's still getting roles. So
yeah, he is. But like I said, like my man said, he said he can leave on his own free will. That's some funny shit if you think about it, yo. He has free will. He can leave anytime he wants to. He has free will, Yeah,
no, that's a good point, man. Because it just
shit.
Especially after you have kids with somebody, and they was a good parent and shit. It's just like, damn, like just move on. If that's it almost kind of seems like she doesn't want to like file for the divorce. Like she wants him to file, so that's why she's like embarrassing him to a certain degree. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I agree
she's trying to like force the situation.
What was that?
Don't they live in California? That's the divorce capital too.
Oh yeah. They gotta cough up that bread in California. I'll pay that out happily. I'll be like, here you go, get your ass on.
Damn right, because them set it off checks probably been dried up by now. You know what I mean?
It's a wrap. That's why she's doing a red table talks. She 2 red table talks from like divorcing Will on that shit. If she keep
3 red table talks from starting an OnlyFans.
Over, he said
she might start an OnlyFans. I mean, they don't need the money though, man. She don't need the money. They're already rich as fuck.
But she likes the attention. It's not about the money.
Oh yeah,
some people are just sick.
Right. Oh yeah, you're right.
Some people are just sick. You gotta avoid. That's why I'm saying, CLS, I couldn't do it, bro. Because it's like
me neither.
Sickness. It's like venom. You go in and it just soaks up your body. Like, nah.
But then she said that she also said that Chris Rock was trying to get at her, like right after the situation.
Yo, this is a known liar.
Allegations. I don't know.
You've given a known liar a microphone. She's gonna say whatever to like make hit pieces. Like,
I'm kind of flipping my stance now.
They were all
because how much of a loser you got to be after you got a person of that magnitude, like that many films, and you're doing red table talks with your mom.
Yeah, come on, man. What type of loser shit is that?
her daughter writing letters to Tupac.
Yeah.
Her daughter's writing
That
letters.
was weird
to
too. I
Tupac.
thought that was
Yeah,
weird
that was
too.
weird.
He's like,
But I mean, I
alive.
don't blame her kids. I mean, look at who their mother is, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
they're gonna have to go through some therapy and all of that stuff. Like,
They're already grown too. They're like in their mid-20s now. Their
I
kids
know,
are like
but
in
they
their
need
mid-20s, right?
they need it. Their mother is wilding.
They
Like,
grown now. They ain't kids no more.
yeah. But
But
I mean,
still, man.
they had to be raised by her. Like, imagine
Yeah.
not having a mother. Like, and then imagine like having Jada as your mother. You're probably better off not having
I mean,
one.
had a good grandmother.
Yeah.
Shit. I think she seemed like she a good person. The grandmother.
Nah, she
I
raised her.
don't
She
know.
created
Yeah.
this monster.
Yeah,
did.
she embedded the mindset.
Yeah. Her mom is smart though. She's probably smart
mom-
enough not to like.
Her mom seemed like she seemed like she's happily married though. Her mother.
She be on the Red Table Talks too, though, man.
That's what I'm saying. She's married.
Chuckling
though.
and shit, kikiing,
Kikiing. Oh yeah, she kikiing.
Z snapping, girl. Like
I mean-
fuck that. Like
I mean-
she toxic too.
I mean, when she
Throw the whole team away.
was she patting her weave and making that popping sound with her noise as if she was chewing gum, but she didn't put any gum in her mouth. that popping. Why do girls do that, yo? I saw a girl do the other day. I didn't even see her put a piece of gum in her mouth, but she was making that popping sound and patting her weave
Yeah,
simultaneously.
that's ghetto as hell. That's a red flag. That
Yeah.
period. When they be like period, you hear a girl say period, dog. You better just like, you know what? I'm good.
Yeah. I lose interest after I hear the popping sound with no gum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, I lose interest when I hear the popping sound with the gun.
With the gum. No, it's without the gum is weird. Yeah.
But y'all said Jada's mom is official.
Yeah, I mean she's attractive for sure.
He is, bro. She is.
But
Google
the
it real
apple
quick.
don't fall too
Google-
far from the tree, so I wouldn't touch that either. That's
Google it
crazy.
real quick.
Yeah, I couldn't
A
do
lot
it.
of crazy.
But you don't hear any rumors about her marriage being crappy. You know what I'm saying?
You know, she probably got her husband in the basement, man. You don't know them.
Yeah, that dude be nowhere to be
Still
seen.
with
Yeah, but is he?
He ain't going
real?
nowhere.
Is he
That nigga ain't
AI?
that nigga ain't going nowhere. You see, he's still with her. He's still with her, fine ass.
But see, Jada kind of man. She got the blonde hair now. She out here looking like Eminem and stuff.
Yeah.
Careful, man. Will may slap you for that.
You gonna get
We'll get that work.
You gonna get
That
slapped.
work.
You gonna get slapped.
You gonna get slapped.
You gonna just walk. You just come to your house and just ring your doorbell and just slap you.
We'll get that work. We'll get that after I beat his ass. I'll lecture him. I'm like, now sit down and get this like lecture on manhood.
Oh,
Will be coming out this house like, thank you, jerk. I feel enlightened.
How you gonna let that man slap you on your porch?
I ain't gonna lie, I might drop. He got some bread. I might be sit there. Y'all see that? Get that on camera.
Yeah, right.
You know, I got that like camera doorbell. I'm capturing all that.
Damn right. You can be sued. He said, I would have got 50 mil out of that slap.
Mm-hmm. I would have been doing like remixes on Instagram and shit. Like, y'all see this right here? This is where I got the trauma.
Yeah, I would have sued him for 50 million and just went to the bank and just got all singles and just rolled in that shit naked. It's all singles. 50 million in singles.
But all right, we'll go ahead. We'll jump into the last thing, the Reddit. So let me go ahead and pull that up. Man, that's our designated Reddit reader. Let me know if you can see it. Let me pull this up.
Yeah, that one sounds pretty sad too. The
Oh,
question.
you saw it, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I saw it already. I think. Yeah, I wish I could meet dude in person, man. We need to bring him on here.
Yeah, for sure.
Can you see that, Manic, or you need me to blow that up?
Yeah, because I can't see the other side of it. So yeah, if you center it.
Yeah, I gotta.
Damn, so would
There
would
we
that
go.
make him a
Okay,
door for a
here it
little
is.
person?
All right.
If you're 4'11",
Does dating get easier for ugly guys as they get older? Ugly guy here. I'm 25 now, and dating is very difficult at the moment for me. I'm 4'11", and on top of that, bald. Yeah, I know. I got dealt a shit hand. I'm trying to make the best of it, and as time goes on, it gets a bit discouraging. I was discussing this with my family, especially my mom. She said that I should instead focus on my career and wealth, and women will come eventually. So I just wanted to get some input. Should I stop trying and solely focus on my work, self-improvement? Please
Absolutely.
help. Thanks in advance.
His mom is right though. No, for real. They're already saying it about short men in general, though. So his mom is right. There's some truth to what she said, though. There is truth. Yeah.
But that's
You think
also
so?
a mother.
So would that make him? But would that make him like a dwarf or a little person? Because he's only 4'11".
A dwarf.
I don't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
I
a
think
dwarf
he's
or
just short as hell. I don't think it's like that territory, but
I think it
Does that
might
make
be
him a
that
dwarf?
territory.
4'11".
Little Kim is
That's
like
kinda
4'11".
tall.
Oh, okay. We know it. Little Kim's 4'11", and she's a normal size. Well, woman.
Mhm.
Well,
But
she's a woman.
she's a
So
woman.
like 4'11".
Yeah.
Do you know any 4'9" women?
Mm-mm.
I don't either.
Uh,
So I think that maybe he might be, in that category. But I mean, at that size, like there's gonna be somebody who's okay
Mhm.
with dating somebody smaller. So I wouldn't necessarily say solely focus on your career. I would say like maybe dedicate like 80% of that time, and maybe the 20% just
mhm.
seeing what available options float your way. But
Yep.
a lot of people,
He said available options.
He's gonna have to work out though. He got to get his weight up, yo.
Elaborate on that. You said available options.
available options, 20% of your time on whatever available options. Like anybody who's willing to see you through, you got to give it a shot.
Mhm.
Don't forget there's big women out here too.
Yeah.
She need
So
love too now.
He just got to date.
yeah.
He just got to date short women. Don't go after. You know what I'm saying? He can't go after the dimes. You know what I'm saying? Go after somebody.
Yes,
That look like,
I mean he can go
Yeah, he
after
can.
whoever he
Yeah, he can.
wants, but
Huh?
I mean realistically,
not a tall woman
for-
though. Tall women don't want to date short dudes like that though.
You
but I mean
amazed.
every woman is a tall woman to him. So it's just like
Right.
he's gonna. Some women will. There's
Yeah,
some
you
women who
5'2".
will.
You like Yao
Yeah.
Ming to this dude.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He can't,
You
a
gonna
woman
climb
that's
some
like
trees,
a
bro.
woman that's like 5'10" is not going to want to date his little ass.
Yeah,
Maybe not
nah,
5'10". I mean that's extreme compared to his height, but I mean a
I
woman
shut
that's
down
like
by a woman that
5'2".
was 5'9".
But somebody look it up. What's the average height for a
5'9".
female?
5'6", right? Is it 5'6"?
Hell no. It's like
Definitely
5'5", 5'4".
It's 5'5" or 5'6".
I like
right?
5'3".
I think it's 5. Yeah.
Let's see.
Something like
Average height of
I had to Google it. I think it's 5'5".
Well, it also
Yeah,
depends on where your location is too, because
Oh yeah, true.
shoot, you go South America. I
Mhm.
go South America. I'm tall. I be
Short
walking around
fucker.
feeling like a giant. I'm like, damn, these little
Mm.
bucetas are. I can
Yeah.
barely rest my feet.
You go to
Average height
China.
for a
You go to
woman-
China, you're gonna be tall. You ever been to China?
Nah. Maybe
I
I have
haven't
to
been
go.
there yet.
It's got to be like 5'3". I think like 5'3",
5'4".
I'm gonna
5'2".
look it up.
What is it?
5'4".
It's
The
5'4".
average height for a woman in the U.S. is 5'4".
And you got to
That's like 5 inches taller than my man though.
dude. And you got to think. You got to
Yeah.
think. If you remember when we were talking about, I think I think it was on the previous episode, we were
5'4".
talking about how like on dating apps, on dating sites, how women height shame men. Women height shame men all the fucking time. So I know
Bro,
he getting it.
Oh,
He
yeah,
getting
for
it,
sure.
bro. I
Shut
know he
down.
getting it.
I've been shut down by a woman that's the same height as me. She
Yeah.
didn't want nobody that's the same height as her. She wanted somebody either like, what was it? I think she said 6 foot or taller.
And you know what you should have told her? You said, your ass, you can wear your hair down, you can wear flats. Wear them ballerina shoes, on them fucking you can wear hot pants, you can still wear, because they want to
He
wear
said
heels
Big
and
Bird.
shit. They want to wear stilettos and shit. They want to wear like heels. Like, but you ain't that tall. I said you can wear flats and you can wear your fucking hair down.
Kevin Hart my
You're the
ass.
same height. Exactly.
I
Kevin-
mean,
Kevin-
even
how
if
tall is
she's
Kevin
taller
Hart?
than you walking in, ain't nothing wrong with that.
How tall is Kevin Hart?
He's like
I have no
5'5".
Like
Is it really?
5'4". I think he's 5'4".
Holy shit.
Yeah, but he's
Hey,
like in the
that's true.
5s. But this dude was like
He's a
4'11".
multimillionaire.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
yeah.
And
He got his
funny,
weight
too.
up. Crazy.
He's funny.
Yeah.
He got his weight up. He did get his weight up too. He been working out. Like he kind of swole too. So he got
So
his weight up. He's
Will, what
successful.
do you think my man should do in this
Oh,
scenario?
Kevin
Should
Hart
he
is
focus?
5 Wait, hold on.
How
That,
tall is
that
he?
can't be right. 5'2".
Yeah,
What the fuck? Is he really?
yeah. And look at his
yeah,
wife.
I
You ever
know
seen
that.
his wife?
He's 5'2". For real?
Yeah,
And I think
5'2".
I think his wife might be like.
I think that's
5'9".
false, man. I think he had to
No,
be like
I'm-
5'5".
Look that
I
up.
thought it was 5'5" as well, but I'm looking at it. It says
Yeah.
5'2", like
Yeah,
everywhere.
man, y'all been getting like
How tall is
faulty
his wife?
information all night.
Ice
Y'all,
Cube
his
is
wife is.
Ice
'Cause I think
Cube is 5'8".
She 5'8", 5'9". His wife.
Kevin
I
Hart
think
is 5'2", bro.
I think she's a model. His wife is a model. I think.
We don't talk about Ice Cube being short.
Oh
He is
yeah.
average height. He's 5'8".
Yeah. But his wife is short though. She's not tall. Coco not tall.
Oh, I don't know about his wife. I didn't know Ice Cube.
that's
was
Ice T.
5'8".
I
It's like
think
Ice
Coco.
Cube is 5'8".
Yeah, that's Ice T. Yeah,
Yeah, we're talking about the height difference though. The height difference because Kevin. I mean, his wife is taller than him.
height of Kevin Hart's wife.
I think she's like 5'8" or 5'9". Because I think she was the model or something like that. So
I'm sure Kevin Hart.
She might be 5'10". She might be 5'10".
Oh, she's 5'7".
Oh, okay. Well, he taller than him though.
Yeah, she's taller than him.
Damn, probably mean as fuck.
But you
That
but you
little
know
man
what though?
comes
That's a good That's a good thing that you brought that. That's a good topic because I'm thinking that, the actor Jason Statham, his wife is taller than him too.
Yeah, there's
But
nothing wrong
how
with your
tall
woman
is he?
Jason Statham, like 5'6", I think.
No,
You-
no,
5'7", maybe 5'7".
no way, Jason.
You talk about the mechanic?
Yeah,
Jason-
the mechanic.
yeah,
I'm talking about,
Statham is no 5'6".
that Jason Statham, like fucking the transporter, that nigga.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's a
like-
mechanic.
He's 5'10".
He's
You
5'10".
know,
Yeah, he's 5. That's what I told you, man.
5'6",
Maybe,
man. This
maybe.
dude
See,
like
let's be-
His
Yeah.
wife, dude, Google his wife. Google him standing. His wife is way taller than him. She's like 6 feet taller.
But I mean, when you 5'10", you got paper, like it
that's
go
the point.
together.
But that's the point we were trying to make, though. You still got to be, you
Nah,
just can't-
4'11", dog.
You can't be a 4'11" dude being a cashier at McDonald's. He got to step his game up.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
doubt.
no, for sure. That's why I said he needs to
Yeah.
focus 80% on his career
Yeah.
and the other 20% in the gym and talking to the women that are in his
20% in the gym. I think my man got to go like
You got to lift weights.
95% in the gym.
Nah, he's got to get that money. He's
Like,
gotta
dog,
get
you
that
got
money.
to be ripped.
Yeah,
I mean, what would a ripped 4'11" dude? What would that do?
I mean, it's gonna be
She could
better.
put him in her pocket and be like, "Hey, he looks cute." Like,
He
I
can
mean,
date-
either way, she's
he
gonna be
can-
able to put him in his pocket.
He can
Yeah,
date
that's what I'm
short women.
saying.
He can date short
Either
women
way.
or women the same height as him. He can date women that are like
Put him
5
right in
feet
her
tall or
little
some
purse.
shit.
Let me get this tall Negro
can
over
get
here,
paid.
Phil.
He can
We'll
date-
feel like
Put him on the refrigerator.
6 something.
He can
Phil,
date short women.
what should my man do?
Stick to what like his career, and like you said, that the fame and fortune and shit, the females are gonna come to him despite the height. It doesn't make a damn difference. I've seen guys who are short as shit pull some of the baddest, tallest women in the world. It doesn't mean a goddamn thing because if you got money, what you got women.
Facts.
That's it.
But y'all
Oh,
think
you
at
got
like
charisma,
4'11"?
you
My
got
man
excellent.
ball too at
Facts.
4'11".
Hey man, get
There's
the
a
road
lot of
game,
short,
man.
there's a lot of short dudes, man. Got nothing but dime. Like Sylvester Stallone, he's short too. All his
Is he
wives are
really?
taller than him.
But I mean,
tall
man,
is
he's
he?
like in 5 foot turn. This cat is like 4'11" and bald and ugly. That's what this is what he said, dog. He was like, "Hey, I got this." That's what I'm saying. Like, my man,
Do the shit
he's gonna
hand
have to
right.
trick. He definitely gonna have to focus heavy on the career. He's gonna have to.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Focus on your career.
His career.
And dedicate. I mean, because when you're focusing on your career, you're going to school, you're in courses, you're in classes with women, and naturally you're gonna talk to them and stuff like that. And there might be a woman who's just like, "Hey, I like your perspective on things and stuff like that." A lot of people get in relationships in college. Like that's
Yeah.
that's a great space for him to find somebody who's like kind of in alignment. Man, there's a dude in a wheelchair that's like can barely walk. I think I sent you some of the and he's got a bad joint, like because she likes the
Yeah, I
way he
remember
wrote.
you
He
did
wrote like some thesis or something like that, and she fell in love with, he gave like a speech and stuff like that, and she fell in love with him. And she's in great shape. She damn near picks him up and takes care of him and stuff like that. They have a weird relationship, in my opinion, but
Yeah.
it works for
Real
him. And he's not even 4'11". He's shorter than 4'11". And you talk
Yeah,
about
my
bald.
man can't
But
even
he's-
like walk. Yeah,
he
I
can't
remember you
even
sent me
walk.
that.
But he's successful though, right? You say he's successful in life. You know what I'm saying? He's accomplished.
Yeah, he's accomplished based on like theories and stuff like that. But I don't think like monetary wise, he's up there like that. Like,
Oh,
Nah,
okay.
he had a pool at his house. My man was sitting on some acres. I remember because you sent me the clip, so I was like, nah, he had his weight up. Like he's
You talking about an above ground pool or
in ground.
in ground? You know, one of those above ground
he's at
pools.
Walmart special and shit. Nah, his shit was like, man, he had the palm trees around the pool and stuff.
Okay.
Like,
So I mean,
nah, she was comfortable.
in
Like
ground,
that's
yeah,
what I'm
she was
saying.
super
Yeah.
comfortable. And she was not no slouch of a woman. Like she was up there.
Nah, she
like,
was straight. Yeah, that's
she
what I'm
was
saying. I
very
remember that clip.
attractive, great body. Like it's like what is she doing with? But there's women out there that could like really fall in love with like.
She wasn't in love. Stop
No, she
playing.
wasn't.
just gotta-
Nah, I could
He
see
can
that.
date,
Like,
he just got to stick to dating short women, like shorter women.
nah, she was tall. He could date whoever
she was-
he wants.
That's what. That's nah, but I mean, a good point.
got to be accomplished.
We don't.
He's
we
got to
don't-
put like 99% at career
Yeah.
and 99% in the gym. That's and he's
Yeah.
got a trick. Like time he goes on a date, you got to hand your wallet if you're like in that capacity. Like,
Cause we don't know what he does for a living. He never said what he did for a living.
but
He
I
never
think he's
said
like
he went to
talking.
the
He was
gym.
talking to his mom. He was like, "Hey, let me pull it up again,"
Yeah, he never
because
said
his
what he
mom
did
was
for a
giving
living.
him like that advice, and I think
Yeah.
his mom was on to something. Yeah, you was right,
She was.
CLS.
She was. His mom was. He gave him good. He gave him good advice. You would deal with the shit ahead. I mean, maybe his dad was short. You know what I'm saying? She went on,
Nah, his mom
He
was
might
like,
be-
"You
he
got a
might be
trick,
he
pretty
might be
much."
genetic, man. Just like he's short like his dad.
Yeah, mom was just like, "Look, son, let me tell you the truth."
I don't know. It was like Or maybe I don't know. Maybe take after mother's side of the family. I don't know. Just poor genetics. I guess I don't know. I'm taller than my dad. So I don't know. Fuck, I don't know.
Yeah, he was like, I'm discussing this with my family, especially my mom. She said that I should instead focus on my career, wealth, and women will come eventually, which is a negative. She's delusional too.
Yeah.
She tried to give him that hope stuff.
Yeah,
My man spelled career like carrier.
The carrier. Oh, she did. The carrier. She said my carrier and wealth and women will come eventually.
Yeah, this is sad, man. I definitely wanted to get your guys' take on this one because I'm like,
Yeah.
damn.
My oldest, she makes me feel short every day.
Mhm.
How old is your oldest?
My oldest, she finna be 10 next month, and she's 5 foot.
She might be taller. He might be taller than you, about 5-6 more years. He'd be taller than you.
Or sometimes women just grow really fast and they stop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's true.
So she might be like 5'3" at the end of this.
she catching me. I know that.
But how tall are you, Taj, overall?
I'm only 5'9".
You're 5'9".
That's how tall my
How
dad
tall is your wife though?
Her birth
your girl?
mother is 5'3".
Oh, okay. Yeah, it could range from that. So
Mhm.
probably decent height.
Mhm.
Mhm. So we'll see. I go. My pop said she gets it from his side because my sister Ebony, excuse me, I'm all congested. My sister Ebony is 6 foot,
Mhm.
and like he's 6 something, and so is my brother, my older brother.
Mhm.
So yeah,
So you like the shortest out the group?
I'm the shortest out the group,
Mhm.
but I'm solid though. They lengthy.
Yeah, to throw that in.
Yeah, you ain't 4. That was saying you're not 4'11" though. You know what I'm saying? You don't have those problems.
Yeah. You ain't 4'11" with a blowout with the ball spot in the top and shit.
Yeah, you still got your hairline and everything intact.
You just need, all do you need
Hairline's
is some
still
road
intact
game,
and all
bro,
that.
as far as the hair.
Yeah, you still got your
Yeah,
hair and
you'll be
everything.
good.
You got hair and muscles. Compared to that nigga, like
Yeah, my man's struggling. My man put it out there. I was like, damn, we gotta.
struggling.
So y'all think my man should just focus on career, gym, and tricking?
Focus
This is
on your
my.
career.
I'm anti-tricking, man. I can't do it, but in this case, he's gotta lead with the wallet.
That dude, yeah, the wallet. Yeah, he could stand up and eat pussy. He's so short. He can just stand up and do it, yo. So you get him a tall chick, he can just stand up. Yeah,
Man,
that's what you bring it to the
bro.
table, though. You bring it to the table. He said, "What are you bringing to the table?" He said, "My tongue, my tongue."
This is one of those cases I don't even think he's gonna get a chick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that might not even be in your cards, man.
Hey,
Now, he'll
man,
get
it's
one.
always,
I
it's
mean,
always
with-
somebody
Yeah,
out
he'll get
there.
one.
Yeah, there's always somebody
Yeah.
out here that would be like, I'm looking past that because I just genuinely love our connection. Like, you'll find
Nah,
it.
man.
Hey,
I
just
think
like
somebody.
just like Love Is Blind. Y'all seen that on Netflix?
Oh, yo. Well, I've seen that before. That show. Remember that short dude from California? That dude that was on
My man Ed.
Yeah, 90 Day Fiance. Remember him? The dude that had no neck.
Yeah, Ed about 5'7" though.
Yeah, nah, he was short, man. Ed was short, bro.
Ed got to be about like 5'4", man. You talking about 4'11" though, man? Like,
Google. I think Ed was like 5'3". Yo, he was short though. Remember, he was dating a tall chick on 90 Day Fiance.
yeah, Ed was snatching him up though. Ed had confidence. My man Ed said he looked like Keanu Reeves and shit. Nah, that's what he said. You remember he was putting mayonnaise in his hair and shit?
You talking about Ed?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because he used to have long hair. He was like putting mayonnaise in his shit.
He was putting mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Let me look him up real quick.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, this dude.
yeah. He
Phil,
said
what
he
you
was-
like? 6'2"?
No, yo,
I'm 6'1".
He's 4'11".
he's 4'11". Yeah, I just Googled.
Yeah, Ed is 4'11".
So he
Yeah.
just saying. So
Oh, he is.
they might be
Okay.
That dude might be fucking half for all we know.
Yeah, that's probably Ed, dude. That's probably Ed. Ed was like, let me throw this
Ed got
out
a
here.
full head of
Shit.
hair.
Yeah, he 4'11". Oh yeah, he does have. He still got his hair though. Ed still got hair though. So it might not.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he
So
is
yeah,
4'11".
nah,
He was out
Ed
here
was
pulling.
pulling.
Yeah,
Yeah, Ed was definitely pulling.
he was.
Yeah, Ed had about 3 joints, and he was talking ruthless.
Yeah.
But you
My
talking
man
about
went to the Philippines. Was like, hey, your breath is kicking.
Here, take
He
this.
gave homegirl a toothbrush and shit. So yeah, nah, okay. He got some. He definitely got to get his weight up though. Like he.
He lied, yo. This nigga lied and said he was 5'2" and he's really
Yeah.
4'11".
That's right. Yeah, I remember that episode.
He lied about his height.
Dang, that's a whole 3 inches.
Damn.
Yeah. But he got fame though. He got famous from saying that doing that season of the show, and then it was like 90 days after or some shit like that. So that's when he was probably pulling dimes after that because of the fame from the show.
But I mean, he had personality though. So least he
He did a
stepped
good
out
job.
of there. So this guy, hey, maybe that's your lane, man. You gonna have to go like get on the show like Ed did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hey, y'all want to know something funny though?
What's good?
On the football field, it be them short niggas. I be trying to get away from. They got that low center of gravity, bro. You try to hit them, it's like they like brick walls on the field, man.
Motherfuckers like,
Oh yeah, no.
fucking pit bulls out
Real
there.
tough.
Solid.
For real.
Solid as shit.
For
Yeah.
real, man.
Yeah.
It's like, how the hell am I supposed to tackle you, man?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. I remember I had to wrestle like a dude that was like super short. And I'm like, usually I'm like trying to shoot on the legs and stuff. I'm trying to figure it out because I had to go so low and stuff, man. So I was like thrown off and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, I just had to slam him because, but I like try to shoot on him. My man tried to put me in a headlock. I was like, okay, I'm picking this dude up. But now I was work, man. Like he was strong as shit. Like I was like, God damn. Like,
probably strong as shit though.
oh yeah, my man was Diesel, man.
Yeah, they usually are, bro.
So
Yeah, I gave his ass that work though. Don't get it twisted.
He didn't tap you, make you tap.
Hell no, I was a little nervous though. I was like, damn, man. I was like, I gotta. How am I gonna go about this? I had to switch my whole strategy up.
gotta talk shit, bro. I had to talk shit to get that man out his game.
Yeah.
I wasn't talking shit because I was like, if I talk shit and I lose, I shut the hell up on that one. I was like, I was being silent. I was like, hey man, how you doing today?
You didn't know what was gonna happen.
Yeah, my man was like ruthless. He had that look of like killer in his eyes. I was like, oh shit.
The eye of the tiger shit.
Oh yeah. My man had Rocky music playing in his head. He was like I'm killing this tall Negro. You know, I'm about like 5'10", so I felt like a giant out there. I was all out there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, I had the baby oil on. I was glistening out there.
Glistening.
What?
That baby oil.
That's just funny.
But all right, man. Anybody have anything else on this? If not, we'll go ahead and close this out and stuff.
Just
But
keep
all
the
right.
faith. Keep the faith to whoever this is, man.
No doubt. My man Taj always giving us that wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh
So we'll
snap! I got something for y'all.
Oh shit, here we go.
Yeah. For real.
We're gonna call this segment "Marriage Killers" with Taj. My wife be like, "What the hell you say?" Your past questions been put me on a tight rope, Taj. Taj be like, "Oh, so would you leave your wife if she said hi to you on a Tuesday?" Like, damn it, Taj. Yes, I'll leave her.
Hey, you're being honest though. It's a little riddle, just a little riddle. That's all. So the way I worked, how was I gonna ask you? Oh, hold on, where I get it from? Oh yeah, okay. You take more. Hold up. Oh, found it. All right, this is where I got it from. The more you take, the more you leave behind. What am I?
Steve Harvey's book. It sounds like some shit you got from his book. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah. So the more you take, the more you leave behind.
The more you take, the more you leave behind.
And that
What is it, a gold digger?
Toilet paper?
Nah. Y'all give up? Y'all good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't get this one. It's actually a pretty good riddle.
Footsteps.
Footsteps.
Okay.
Toilet paper works too, though.
Yeah.
Toilet paper does work.
It does, but it didn't fit.
Because you leave it behind.
Yeah.
Get it?
People steal it from work too and take it home.
My man said Steve Harvey's book.
Pull it.
Be stealing 2-ply toilet paper from work and taking that shit home too.
Phil looks upset.
Yeah, feels like, man, that wine, man. That cinnamon. It was the cinnamon in there.
The cinnamon in the wine.
Phil looks very upset.
Phil, tell us how you feel about this whole session, man. Tell us about life. I like that color coordination. What is that, teal?
You said tell you about life.
No, we just bullshitting. I like the scenery though, man. This
I like how
Phil was chilling today. Phil was like in his mode, man.
You like a Manic way?
I love how Manic always trying to call me out on some shit. That's really funny.
Yeah, he was
Nah,
hating
I'm
a little bit. He's like, yo, man, Phil ain't shit.
I was
6'1"
liking
ass.
I was liking the brightness of the room. I'm feeling the ambiance. You got the pictures in the back, got the gray and the blue and the color coordination going on, man.
And those are the panel pictures. if I might
Nah.
add.
Nigga, you was trying to come at me. I'm not stupid. I'm not fucking dumb. You was trying to play the last. And like, nah, get the fuck out of here. Anyway,
He's upset about that tie.
I'm upset about the tie.
About the tie.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he called me up actually. Manic called me up. He was like, "Hey man, I talked to my brother, and my brother said I won." I was like, "Your brother?" Click. You could have get more biased than that. Like that'd be like if I called somebody like I had a like competition and me and Taj was like going against each other. It's like, "Hey man, I talked to my mom and she said I won." Like, I was like, "Your brother."
Brother definitely knows music, so he said I won. So I won.
All right.
That's what I'm rocking with. Regardless of what Phil said. It's a tie. It's a tie.
Phil did give you that tie though.
He did give me a tie.
I'm telling you. All right, well, everyone, keep in mind, everybody's saying you won, and your fan in the comment section. All right, I'm telling you, this next round, though, I'm telling you. All
Man,
right.
she applied pressure, dog. I was nervous. Like after I made that first comment, she was like, "Is it CLS?" I was like, "Damn."
Like, damn, all right.
She's like,
All right.
you. I'm getting Joe Budden vibes. Like you're a hater. I was like, shit.
That shit gonna be like cannabis gonna be second round knockout. That shit, that type shit.
I don't know, man. Second round, man. Manny might step it up, man. How you feel about this next round, Manny?
Right,
I don't even have to step it up. I can go the same route.
You might not want to go the same route.
So what we gonna do about the beat though? Because I remember you were saying you said y'all wasn't really feeling the beat though. So you're gonna help us pick the next beat.
Nah, y'all pick your own beat. So if your beat just sucks, then that's on you.
That's the reason. But that's what Jessie didn't like though. Jesse, he said he didn't like the beat either. But they all said
I didn't like the beat. But I'm just saying, like y'all got to pick your own beat because that's part of like making a song. Like I like what Phil was saying. He was like, "Hey man, the beat kind of sets the mood for the track and shit." So it's like, hey, if you pick a beat that sucks, and say Manic get some fire stuff and he cooks you, man, then it's just a rap.
All right, so
it's like it's on y'all, man. Like you guys are grown ass man. The jerk can't hold your hand through life, man.
I just said, I mean, y'all was complaining. You guys were complaining about the beat when you were, you were judging. So you said I wasn't really feeling the beat like that.
Yeah, it wasn't my style, but
the beat kind of just only really allowed like, it was very like.
Here's his loser goes.
Just like not choppy, but like it didn't have a lot of depth to it. But I mean that's cool. I mean you rapped into a cadence. I jumped around with my cadence a little bit. So I mean we did what we could on that beat, but I think something a little bit more complex would allowed us to really showcase our ability to melodically get in tune with
what type
our
of
rhyming schemes.
You said melodically.
What type of beats do you like though? Like do you have like favorite artists and saying you listen to like battle tracks, right?
No, I don't. I just listen to whatever.
Who's your favorite artist?
Who's your favorite rapper though? Who's your favorite rapper? Drake? Yeah, Drake did. Remember when Drake was battling Meek Mill? You didn't like them tracks? Remember them 2 songs that he did? He did 2 songs.
Yeah, no, they were actually trash. I was actually surprised.
I
was surprised that Meek Mill didn't come with Flame because Meek Mill is a real spitter. Like was an actual battle rapper.
Yeah, he was a battle rapper. Yeah, you didn't like that back to back shit though. You didn't fuck with back to back.
It was okay.
He had some good lines. He had some good lines in that song though.
I mean, he has some good lines, but Drake always has good lines. I mean, he does have help writing his music. So
maybe I don't know.
Pusha T cooked him.
He has some good lines though in that song though.
Yeah, like but Meek Mill is an actual battle rapper. I think whatever was going on in Meek Mill's life, with him and Nicki Minaj and stuff like that, and I just don't think he took the time to sit down.
Yeah, he was like, I should just get this on the strength of being have a street cred. I think he slept on him a little bit.
He definitely slept on Drake, and
his song was weak, bro. That Meek Mill shit. That when he responded to Drake, that shit was weak.
Yeah, but it wasn't even like it was just like on some like they want to know, and I'm just gonna play this little snippet of a reference track. He's like, oh, that'll settle them because.
So let me ask y'all, man.
Yeah,
man, my man shirtless over here.
Drake won that battle.
My man looking like the King of Zamunda over here and shit.
Yeah, right.
Take it off my shirt.
The Prince of Persia.
The King of
Zamunda. Yeah, right. Yeah.
So the Taj action figure comes with 2 spares.
4, dog. Body, bro. You have one, man.
It comes with 2 spares, a bottle of sage, and
Oh
my man got a Jamaica jersey on. Shout out to Taj. That jersey came with some weed and some. Shout out to Taj, man. Taj trying to flex on us. I saw you, man.
Colors, yo, he like wearing those multicolored.
Yeah, remember when that shit got palm trees on the front?
Oh, man.
The fuck you playing for? You playing for keeps over there.
You are looking like an energy drink.
My man don't know if he want to play soccer or basketball. What was that movie, Basketball?
Basketball, wasn't it? Nah, was it Cool Runnings? Cool, you ever see Cool Runnings? Fucking Cool Runnings. They start calling you Cool Runnings.
Some hating ass niggas, yo.
He's some dreads.
Taj action
He
figure
some
with
he
two
got some dreads.
spears.
My man Taj did some push-ups like, man, I'm about to flex on these cats, man. Hold on, let me put on. Give me that jersey. He's like, give me the jersey.
That's all right. That's all right.
No, the colorful one.
Y'all gonna see.
Not that one. The
Cool
colorful one.
So Taj, what team is that?
It ain't no team. I got this shit up from Walmart, dog.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
What's it? Palm trees.
Y'all some hate. Look, hey Phil, you hear this shit, bro? You hear the hate, man? That's how you know who. That's how you can tell who in the gym and who not.
Well, that looks like a great team, man. Like if I I would put money on that team. Like if that was a real team, I would put money on that.
He's like, I work with a guy named Jim.
Let them have it, bro. Let them have it. None of these people look out like
Nah,
that.
it does look like a soccer jersey. It looks like you about to go right
Let them have it.
to the field and play some soccer.
I'm a fan of soccer. I'm a fan of soccer.
Or I'm sorry, football.
Yeah.
Football.
Now, shout out to Taj, though, man. Taj,
Y'all
hey.
tried it. Y'all tried it. It's all right. It's all right. It's okay. That's why I was trying to be slick with it for real. I should have moved.
He wasn't being slick. Stop playing, Taj. We support you, Taj. We all for you.
Listen, I was on mute and everything. Y'all ain't hear a damn thing that was said. I'm gonna let y'all have it.
He said,
Let y'all have it.
baby, get the baby oil. Hold on.
Yeah, he was
Hey,
like,
look.
he was like, listen.
I don't want the baby oil. When I get glistening, it's a wrap. That's it.
Is he gonna be like Marcus
That's
Houston? You're like Marcus Houston in that naked video. The baby on. My friend, yeah, all kinds of baby on in that video. I'm like, damn, all right, that's how you feel. All
All right. Anyway,
But all right, we'll go ahead around. We'll go ahead and close this out. All right, Manic Genius, where can we find you out? Parting words, man.
Parting words. Free will. You can find me on the Manic Sophistication channel and various other channels if invited and scheduled in advance, at least 2 weeks notice. I'll pull up.
What is this, a job?
I'll pull up.
All right, Phil. Parting words.
Despite your height, personality, size, whatever you got going on, there's going to be somebody out there for you regardless. I don't care how much money you think you don't have, how much money you do have. God's going to find a way to put you in place with somebody.
Shout out to Phil.
Yeah.
I like that backdrop, Phil. I like the teal and the color scheme. So we fucking with you today, Phil. All right, CLS.
I was just gonna add on what Manic was saying. Only Will has free will to free will at this point. He has free will to walk away. So
Yeah, Will gotta go.
he do, man, and he got to leave, bro. He's got. I mean, what can you really do at this point? You know what I mean? He's got to make things better. I don't see it getting better.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, she's evident at
What
this
can you
point.
do?
Like I said, she wants to. She's like, dude, move on. Like, how much disrespect I gotta do to get your ass gone? Because I don't want to foul. So, like, man, just move on.
Everything, from the slap, red table talk, the book, her talking shit in interviews, just everything. Like,
Yeah, them red table talks, man. Like, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Those shits is gangster.
don't they film those episodes in their house?
I don't know where the
In the
hell
kitchen?
they fill
Really?
those at, but
I think
it's
it's
just,
I think it's in their kitchen or some shit. Like in their mansion, they got a mansion, so it's probably one of the rooms in the house, right? The kitchen. Some
Man,
shit.
they got a mansion. They probably have a whole area just for that.
just for that. Yep. like 2 kitchens or some shit.
nah,
Yeah,
they definitely got
they
the
not
space.
hurt for
But like I
space.
said, each episode,
It's
man,
out.
she's coming out with more fuckery. Like I said, I
Yeah.
saw her with the blonde hair looking like Eminem. I don't know where he's got to move on at this point.
Yeah.
But all right, Taj, where can we find you at? What parting words and stuff?
you can find me on IG at Sagacious Taj. Oh yes, I got a big surprise for everybody. I found a great cameraman, and me and him have been in talks about my YouTube channel coming up called Sagacious Wild Kingdom. And I'm going to be letting everybody know about my babies, my animals, you know, from my iguana Cujo, how it all got started for me, you know, the snakes that have come and passed and that are still here rocking with me. I'm expecting some new arrivals next week. So you guys stay tuned.
Yeah. Glad you're doing that, man. I definitely want to tune in and we'll promote you, man. And I think that's gonna blow up. What you doing over there, especially with that spider that's gonna kill you eventually.
I got 5 more on the way, man.
Those same spiders?
Huh?
Oh, man.
You said those same spiders that's like flicking shit at you and stuff?
Yeah.
I got
dangerous as hell.
Yeah, because I was looking at the picture what you showed, man. I was like, man, anytime like any animal has like bright colors like that, they're gonna fuck you up. They're like poisonous or something.
Yeah, now the bright colors are a warning.
Man.
Like, hey,
I
don't buy me.
her out.
Stay away from
her
me.
out and had her just sit on my hand, and like she just chilled for a little bit, made a little bit of webbing across my fingers, and she just sat there.
Oh, you tripping?
Yeah,
setting you up.
You put some fucking hamburger helper gloves on or some shit.
Yeah, something, man. Like
hamburger helper gloves.
This is a mittens.
Taj, you tripping?
Yeah, get one of those fucking iron. No, was it leather? That shit for a falcon. That's like a big leather sleeve, right? They put on.
Oh yeah,
get one of them shits.
So like that. What was that thing that like Ghostface Killer had in like special delivery and shit? You need to get one of those.
Yeah, Ghostface. Yeah,
I'm good, man. I mean,
it was gold.
I mean, I like to take a walk on the wild side, man. Being normal is absolutely boring. I'm far from it. It's just how I am, man.
Nah, I think that's definitely gonna be dope. I definitely want to tune into that. So let me know when you start getting that page so we could start promoting that. And also let us know where we could get those jerseys.
Go Dirk hating again.
I'm telling you, man. I told Taj, man. I was like, I like his style, man. We gonna do a clothing line, man. Taj think I'm bullshit. I'm like, man, we gotta get them jerseys made.
We all.
I don't know if it's soccer or basketball, but goddamn it, we gonna run with it.
One thing we know this. Y'all cracking jokes now about all y'all. I'm pretty sure the only one that's willing to step in the ring with me is Phil.
Oh yeah, are you talking about boxing?
Yeah, so unless y'all willing to step in the ring with old boy,
we'll all step in the ring.
Yeah, I'm telling y'all want no parts. Like the Red Sea, man. I'm
talking about boxing.
Yeah.
Should I spar with you? I mean, I already got the reach. I spar with you.
We all step in the ring.
6'1". You know how fucking long my arms are. I don't have to get close to you. I'm gonna jab the shit out there.
Bro, I would start from your body and injure you.
You got to come inside though.
We doing straight grappling with me. Like we gonna do it like just straight fighting.
I'm fighting a shorter person.
I'm too fast. I'm too fast for you, Corey. I don't care about your reach,
bro. I don't have to get close to you though.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about, Corey.
Don't hit like a bitch either. I'm gonna rock your ass. I'm rocking shit.
We gotta set it up. We gotta have the tournament. I'm gonna film it.
We gotta make this happen.
All right.
For sure.
But you gotta fight. You got your bout with Phil coming up first, though. You got see how that goes.
What is that? The weightlifting challenge?
Yeah, it was like a weight thing, right?
Yep.
Nah, but we gotta have a tournament, so we gonna do like mixed styles where it's just not boxing.
I think it got gorilla arms.
I got an announcement for everybody too.
Phil,
what's up?
Was he
I actually need help.
Yeah, he got a long ass reach.
He got the reach.
Yeah, my man was windmilling.
Nigga, I'm
like
They got the reach.
What's your wingspan?
He said wingspan. Is he a fucking plane?
He probably don't even know, but it's long.
Is it?
My man was windmilling back in the day. She looked crazy. Looked like a video game character.
Oh, for real? You got hops, Phil?
Yeah, I used to before I fucked my knee up.
Before the surgeries.
Okay.
ACL, meniscus, tib.
Oh yeah, ACL. Yeah.
Damn, man.
What was your announcement, Taj? What was you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I need help looking for some spots in Virginia, man. I'm moving back to the DMV.
Hey.
Oh, okay. No doubt, man.
Me and the family are moving back to the DMV.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. We got you, man. You know how we get down?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, for sure.
Okay. But all right, we'll go ahead and close this out, man. Just like keep tuning in to the channel. You know, we promote everybody's stuff and stuff. So hopefully, you know, when Taj gets his stuff set up, you know, I definitely want to check that out. But check out the previous episodes. You know, we do the movie reviews, and you know, if y'all have any topics, you know, a few people been hitting me up, so I've been incorporating them topics in and stuff. You know, we'll have Jessie back next week we're gonna kind of roll out one of his topics that he been kind of wanted to touch. So definitely tune in for that. But all right, man, we will cut ties here and see y'all next week. All right, peace.
Many